Hi everybody, welcome back to the kitchen. I thought I'd take a few moments here today and try and distract you guys from all the going-ons. And yeah, I had a hankering today for some lemon cranberry tea buns. So I thought, why not make them my own? I had some gorgeous oranges there, fresh oranges. I said, why not make some citrus ones? So what I did was I zested an orange and a lemon, and I'm going to kind of show you how to put it all together. In my bowl right now, I have 6 cups of flour, a half a teaspoon of baking, a half teaspoon of salt. I have a cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of baking powder, and what I'm going to do now, I got a cup of cranberries in there and a cup of butter that was hard black butter, and I'm going to incorporate all of this together. Now I'm actually going to use my hands, what God gave me, because my butter is so freaking hard that the pastry cutter just isn't doing it. So as you can see, this is what I have done here right now. So I'm just going to go on in with my hands and kind of break up that butter just enough so that it resembles peas. And it's really good to get your hands in there. I also have my zest in there from the orange and lemon, and I can really smell it, and it's so nice and refreshing and brightening. I love it. So anyway, hopefully this video will brighten your day a little bit. I was actually on here earlier, and I was putting in the milk with the eggs and whisking it, and the milk went everywhere, all up over my face, on my apron, everywhere. And yeah, so anyhow, I had to restart the video. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments or whatever. Yeah. Bloopers. Normally I don't even cut them off, but like seriously guys, I had milk everywhere, all over my face. Absolutely terrible. But it was a good laugh, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm just continuing to break this up and waiting for it to get kind of like peas. I don't know if any of you guys are having any anxiety or anything with all the COVID stuff going on, but working with your hands is amazing for anxiety, and it's such a tactile thing. It just feels really good, and then you're accomplishing something at the same time, so you know, win-win-win. I find for me, whenever I get stressed, I just bake, and I was like that for years and years. Was nothing for me to get up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and bake a cake or muffins or pie or what have you, anything at all, just to get my I guess my busy mind off of whatever that busy mind was on. And working with your hands allows you to do that, because you kind of have to concentrate on something other than your mind, and it's absolutely wonderful. And I think that's why a lot of people enjoy bread, because there's something about the kneading of the bread and everything. Oh, it's just so relaxing and so wonderful that I don't know why more people don't make bread, honestly, besides how good it tastes. I'm just about here now. Oh God, if you guys could just smell, like the zest of the orange alone is like really fragrant. I love it. Now, I think that's good. I kind of like to leave like a couple of like bigger lumps of butter. Please use real butter, as you know. Because when you get it out of the oven and you bite into it, you got this like little buttery morsel, and it's so delicious. Now, I think I'm pretty good. I'm just going to give you a little show here. A show of the a show of the bowl. So here we go. We've got some lumps in there. That's our cranberries in there. I probably should have added the butter before the cranberries, but oh well, it's all in there now, and I'm absolutely sure it's going to be delicious. So now I'm going to take my hands and make like a little well just in the center like that. I don't know if you can see very well. Hopefully you can. So I got a well. And I took, and dirty again, I took my measure. And what I did was add 3 fresh eggs, the juice from my lemon, the juice from my orange, and then I brought it right up to 48 ounces with milk. You can use fresh milk. My fresh milk had expired, so I'm using half and half carnation milk. That's what Nanny always did years ago. Yeah, we never really had a whole lot of fresh milk growing up. The milkman only came like, I think it was once a week, and we'd get a liter of white and a liter of chocolate, and it was just awesome. There it goes with, I was just about to splash milk everywhere again. So anyhow, so yeah, I've got my juice, my milk, and my eggs in here, and now it measures 24 ounces. So be sure to put your eggs in before the milk. Now, I'm going to take that, and before I do that, I almost forgot, and it's not my fault I forgot, because it's my stepdad's fault, because he almost forgot to tell me to put vanilla. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use some of this Watkins vanilla. I'm just going to put it right in with my milk. If you don't have orange and you wanted the flavor of orange, they've got a pure orange extract that's very, very good, so you could probably use that. Now, it calls for a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just going to use, again, the butter vanilla because it smells good, and I love buttery buns. So now I'm just going to give that a little tiny stir again. Now, I'm going to take this whole bunch of liquid, and I'm going to pour it right in the center of that well that we made. It smells so good. Honestly, it really, really, really does. Now, you can use your hands, you can use the spoon, you can use a fork. Basically, what you got to do is rather quickly incorporate, almost did it again, incorporate the wet with the dry. And you'll see, it'll make kind of like a dough. And this is a rather big batch. This batch was actually even bigger than this again. And I halved it. And yeah, I guess where he works out on the rig, they have to make like big batches of cookies or whatever they're making at the time. And get your hand right in there on the bottom, because on the bottom you'll feel that there's more flour. And you don't want to mix it too much. You just want to make sure that it's all incorporated. If you find that it's still a little bit wet, just add another sprinkle of flour. Now, I think I'm done, just like that. Want to see some messy heads? So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to take this ball of dough. Yeah, and I know I didn't mix it very much. And I'm going to take it out onto a floured surface. So I'm just going to move some of this mess out of the way. And I don't know what I'm like today, honest to God. I don't know if it's the storm or the COVID or what. So I'm going to lay a bit of flour just in front here. Got it all over my recipe card and everything. Now, I'm going to take that. What a mess I has made, honest to God. Anyway, take that and we're going to jump it right out onto the floured surface. Now, take the stuff that's stuck to your fingers off. And now I'm going to take some more flour over top of that. Just go right there in case I need any more. I don't want to be dipping my dirty hand down in my flour, even though it's almost empty. Now I'm just going to press down lightly, and then I'm going to take my rolling pin, and I'm going to roll this, rolling down the river. I'm actually reading the story, Tina Turner's life story right now. Coincidence? I think not. I was cleaning out down the old basement the other day, and I came across it, and I was like, what? I think I meant to read that. It sure was a great movie. That Angela Bassett, she's some actress, I must say. So now I'm going to roll this out to, you don't want them too thin. I don't know, about an inch maybe or so. We'll try it there. And now I'm going to take a biscuit cutter, cookie cutter, a round one. You can use whatever size you like. I tend to like the smaller size. And when you're cutting out your biscuits, you're going to take a thing and you're just going to press down hard. Try not to twist when you take the bun out of the cookie cutter. Try not to twist it too much, because when you twist it, it kind of breaks the layers that you'll see in between the buns. Now I'm going to take them and I'm going to lay them on my Epicure baking sheet. And they got some really nice aluminums, which I like because they really make the bottoms nice and even. And I'm just going to keep laying them over there on the sheet, and I'll show you then when I'm done. Now, straight down, firmly, and put. Now, every now and then, you might find like you got like too much flour, and just brush it up, best time. Now, you're going to want to lay your buns rather close to each other, because what happens is when they're rising, you'll get one bun will support the other bun, and that way you'll get mile-high buns. Hopefully we'll get mile-high buns. Anyhow, high enough. I know I'm using a smaller cookie cutter. I had to resist the urge to twist that time. And we're going to just keep laying them down on the sheet. See? So, old habits are hard to break sometimes. I hope you guys are staying safe. And I hope you guys are staying busy. You know, when you're not busy, sometimes you can get into your head and stuff, and you know, that's why I like baking. Feel like you accomplished something, you get to eat some yummy stuff, it takes your mind off the day, and yeah, and who doesn't love to eat? Yeah. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to show you guys these ones. I've got my oven is already heating up there, 350 degrees, and they're going to go in there. I probably shouldn't have had that laid there either, but I'm home cooking for myself. And yeah, so they're going to stay in there for 20 to 25 minutes. See, there's lots of flour on the bottom of that one, so you can just brush it away. And anyway, what I was saying was, after I get them all baked up, I will absolutely take a picture. I'm absolutely going to post the recipe, and I hope you enjoy it. Some people ask me, why are you doing all the videos? Why are you doing all the videos? And I'm like, you know, there's an awful lot of people home with nobody to talk to, nothing to do, you know, dying to learn a new skill, you know, why not? And then they're like, you know, you should be making money off it. And I'm like, I don't need to make money off it. you know, just by giving sometimes, the universe will absolutely give it right back to you. And yeah, I just want to teach a new skill and help somebody out with their day. And cheer somebody up, spread the love, I don't know. I don't mind making a fool of myself, that's for sure. One time, when I was younger, I probably would have. Age is a good thing, it gets real wise. Now, I'm going to show you these. I'm probably going to do another row, but there's no need of me keeping you guys on the video for that long. See, look how nice they are. So yeah, so it's $3.50 for 20-25 minutes. They're going to puff up nicely. Please, God, don't forget to sprinkle love. And don't forget to smile. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And turn off the TV. Okay, bye.